can get the party started. If I remember, this is the way to go. I remember the shortcut. Okay. I think, I'm not gonna lie, the game feels slower. I don't think that it's the lag. I think this is just because it's 30 FPS. And like I'm normally playing other games on my PC with like 100, with like 60 to 100, or even more sometimes FPS. I'm like pretty sure that's why. Okay, well down he goes. Hey buddy. Oh wait, I needed to go like through there, yeah. Used to 30 FPS, then you go to Destiny 2 and you're like, okay. See, it's the opposite for me. I'm not used to the 30 FPS. That's why, like, I feel like I'm lagging, because I'm like, is it like skipping frames or something? That's what's going on in my head. I'm like, is it skipping frames? What's happening? Nope, I think it's just the 30 FPS. I did not. You play Destiny 2 on your PS5? Are you guys both just PS5 gamers, or do you guys actually, like, have PCs? Okay, well, I just whiffed. Yeah, and this... You're gonna follow me up, right? Yeah. Shooting that air, buddy. Hey. Is it bad that I'm like, this is what it's like to be in a psych ward? You just hear somebody going crazy in the background, and you're just like, yeah, I just had bad thoughts about hurting myself. Oh. I'm just gonna let him kill them. Just fuck it, that's funny. Alright, I'm gonna lead you here. Because, yeah, I don't want to fall off the stairs swinging at you. I didn't think he could shoot up like that. I thought he... That gun doesn't point up! That gun doesn't point up. Wait, what? The gun physically can't point up. We love game logic. The game doesn't point up, but okay. Bro broke the gun and just was like, yeah, let me as a man in a wheelchair be able to hold a fucking, I don't even know what caliber that is. That might actually be shooting 50s. But yeah, let me just point a 50. You know, a thing that rapidly fires 50s straight up and still be able to control it. Unmounted. And I'm in a wheelchair. He's got that old man strength. Yeah, no, that was... Because, like, physically, the gun is, like, mounted on, like, it can only swivel horizontally. So I was like, oh, okay. It can only swivel horizontally. And then he starts shooting up. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't give anything, right? Yeah. No, game logic went brrr. Oh, okay. Didn't want to lock onto you. Wanted to lock onto you instead. I deadass almost pressed triangle. The Elden Ring is strong. You can have fun, buddy. Is he? Oh, is he chasing? Yeah. Don't chase me. Definition of fuck around and find out. Oh, well, I made a noise. There's like 30 other ones that he's about to shoot too. Yeah, let's let them all just walk past, because I kind of don't want to fight on the stairs. Because fighting on the stairs makes me fall. Because you start losing control of your character. Music makes you lose control. Music makes you lose control. Are there more? Yeah, there's more. Alright, hey buddy. Okay, yeah. Oh. Wait, his gun actually did point up. Wait, what? How? It's not how that type of thing works. Okay, I saw you. Damn, all for some fucking bullets. God, that one meme where have you guys ever seen those, like, those TikTok influencer things where they're like, they act like a robot, like on purpose? Is he gonna shoot him? He just missed. Like every time they get a donation, they do like a robot thing. And there's one of the dudes, he goes like, I need more bullets, I need more bullets. It's kind of funny. Okay, that doesn't go through. Come on. He's just on, like... Do I have to, like, jump to get him? And, yeah, like the... Or, do you not know what I'm talking about, like, the NPC streams? Or are you, like, confirming that they are, you know what they are? Like, the... Yeah, they are, like, the NPC streams. I think that's what they're called. It's fascinating in that, like, I'd want to, like, study it. Like, I'm not interested in, like, actually participating either as, like, a chatter or, like, a, what is that? Who's throwing shit? Not like as a chatter or as a host, but like it's interesting. Like as a okay, that's why I sometimes get scared to swing on the stairs because things like that happen. But like as like a case study, like like why? Like what are you doing? Kind of like that, you know? Being like, bro, like this is interesting to watch. Like a car crash is interesting to watch, you know? Like it's interesting in that regard. Oh. Goodbye. It's so like weird. And I mean I could see it be entertaining for like 5 minutes. And I could see the appeal of, oh yeah, you donate and then, oh, they say your thing. But then after like after you donate, watching them like do all the thing, it's just, it starts getting old fast, you know? But damn, they found a way to beat the system. Yeah, let me get on like solid ground here. That was super fun. I'd like my health back, please. Thank you. But yeah, like... imagine if I were that. I just streamed Bloodborne and it was just like an NPC. Oh my god. I try to understand the newfangled things, but I feel like I'm getting old now. I'm just like, alright, I don't understand this, and I don't feel like understanding this. Hey, Crow. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna try to, like, not fight y'all. But at least not on here. I don't want to fight y'all. I can fight this guy just fine. Oh, okay, I guess I don't have to fight him. And you too will. Oh, I'm sure I'll hear, alright. Ah, yes. Okay. I thought that whip would hit him too, but guess not. Bloodstone chunk. Let's go. Alright, here be the doors. Or was this just... oh, there's the ladder. Okay, rat. Okay, rats, so here's what's gonna happen. You know, actually, let me really just go around. Is there anything here? Oh. Oh, he could just get on it? Didn't think that. Hi, buddy. Up we go. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I will never understand young people anymore. Unk status, I guess, as they would say. I've finally achieved Unk status in my 20s. Ah, yes, the water sounds. Okay, do I just go down there? I think I do. thought that I had to, like, drop down from one of the ledges. I guess I just drop down from here. I go up, then I go down. Then I go around in a loop-de-loop. No, wait, yeah, no, this is... Yeah, where I... Because I came up from there. Right? Because that's where the dude shot all of his bullets. Wait, no? Hi. Okay. Hold on. I want to read. Hold on. And be you have to need a pretty bad stroke somewhere in your life? Yeah, no, exactly. No, okay. Here's the one thing, is I think to be a streamer is perfectly valid. Do you want to know why? Because you're getting your bag. Like, fuck it, you're getting your bag. Oh my god. Like, get your bag, you know? Hell, you give me the right number, I'll do it. You know what I mean? If you show me the correct number, I'll do an NPC stream. To watch and pay for that content, different story. Very different story. I wouldn't do it. Like, oh my god. Yeah, to watch it, you definitely need a stroke, but if I'm getting paid a good amount of money, look, just know that if I start doing NPC streams, you know somebody somewhere or is offering me a good amount of money, or like, you'll start seeing the donations roll in, things like that. Because hell, I do that, what, 4 hours a day, let's say, and I get paid like I'm fucking a CEO. Probably not a CEO, but like a high executive somewhere. Fucking, I'll do it. Easy, bro. I wanna, because I get to live my life normally the rest of the time, you know? So I kind of don't care after that. Welcome back, Lady Maria. We were just talking about NPC streams. And how I would absolutely do NPC streams if the money was right. I would never watch them. It's so dumb. But if you showed me the right number, I'll be your NPC streamer. Tell me where to sign. I'm trying to remember. Wait, what? Oh, was it because I moved the clock tower thing? Oh, yeah, no. I remember that. I opened the other fucking shortcut. That's right. I was so used to going that way. Okay, hi, buddy. I got it, but whatever. But, like... Are you guys telling me that, like, you wouldn't be an NPC streamer if you got paid, let's say for 200 a year. You got paid 200,000 a year. You wouldn't do it for like, let's call it 4 hours a day, not including weekends. You wouldn't NPC stream? Oh, yeah. Okay, it makes sense. Everything in the clock tower changed. everything in like the academy, whatever. The tower. I'd have some dignity, like to keep the last shred of it I had. See. Got it. Okay, I know where I gotta go now. Big door. See, but Matt, hear me out. Fuck it. 200. Okay, there has to be a number, Matt. There has to be a number that you would do it for. You say that until the briefcase of money is flashed in front of your face. Hi, boss room. Boss room, probably, because these are big fucking doors. Oh! Oh, hi. Oh. Hi, little Grimblows. Hey, little Grimblows. Oh, did not mean to do that. Not mean to charge attack there. Okay. Okay, one shot, yeah. I meant to hit the fucking... I meant to hit side dodge. My fault, my fault. Water. Water's good. My channel. You find Elden Ring? Elden Ring is slower than Bloodborne. Yeah, Elden Ring is high-key slower than Bloodborne. Who's saying differently? Elden Ring, the bosses, again, take 3 to 5 business days to wind up their attack. Oh, you mean the FPS. Oh. Okay, I thought you were talking about, like, the gameplay itself. I find it harder than Bloodborne 2. I mean, to be fair, you play a lot of it, but, like, so obviously on the boss fights that are hard, they're still hard, and, like, the Ludwig took me a while, all that, blah, 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 but, like... Okay, do I have to listen to you every time I walk in here? What's the wrong reason? Okay, when you're talking about 90% of the bosses, are you talking about, like, remembrance bosses, or are you talking about, like... Like bosses that you like find in dungeons and stuff. Okay. What? Turn on a dime. The remember? Okay. Sorry. Which bosses do you think have bad design? Which bosses do you think have like really bad design? Out of the remembrance bosses, I hate Rykard, the one, the serpent thing. That's like insane. And then, sorry, I'm also not fucking paying attention, but like his boss, it's just I don't like that it forces you to use like the other weapon and all that. What else? Like you're claiming 90%, so there's like one or two. There's one boss that you like, and the rest have to have bad design. I want, like, show your work, Matt. Show your work. I don't think they have bad design. I'm willing to hear you out on this though. What is bad? Okay, Fire Giant, yeah. Radon isn't bad. It's quite obvious that you're. A lot of people. He's okay to fight solo. I've done both. I've done where I summon like the 400 fucking creature things and they kind of fight for me, and then I've done the. Oh crap! There we go. I've done the other way. He does a little bit. Okay, well that AOE was fun. Oh, not why am I locking on things behind me? But the guy with the floating sword. I'm trying to remember who you're thinking about. Oh. Oh, that's high. Okay. The bell bearing that you find in the castle. I'm trying to remember. trying to do? Sorry, stretch and everything. I kind of like the remembrance bosses, but yeah, some of them pretty bullshit. You hate the dragon. I kind of did fine with the dragon. Radon is fine in my case. I don't think it's very clear that you need the 400. Like, you can treat him like a normal Dark Souls boss. Kind of just 1v1 me, you know? Go 1v1 me. But, I can't remember him. Yeah. Yeah, why do you say this every single time? Okay. Oh, that's longer than I thought. Whatever. Oh, he does a third one? 1, 2. Oh, okay. Itchy nose. Oh, it's you. Okay, well, let's just fight over here then. Oh, what? Oh, I got swiped, staggered. Can I stop? Oh, my eyes. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let's just do this just in case. Wait, what? Okay, what's the dodge for that? I gotta figure that out. I thought it was just like a run around thing. It's not just a run around in a circle thing. Or is it run around in a circle in the opposite direction? Yeah, oh, this is spam dodge and pray to the gods you don't get. Oh, it's one of those. It's spam dodge and pray that you don't get hit. I thought, oh, maybe this is like one of the run around and hope that I don't get hit. This is a spam dodge and pray that I don't get hit. Okay, it's that. Okay. Oh, if I have... Oh. I'll use... I have some wallpaper. Okay. I was kind of dumb for that. You wanna know how they don't shoot shit at you? You just gotta kill them before they do. Okay. Why not? Okay, I heard you in the fucking corner. Oh my, we love that. Fighting with lock-on is my favorite activity. I'm waiting on him. We're praying. We prayed. Okay, well, I just took that right to the face. Damn, but why the music goes so hard? Well, that beat go hard. We're praying. We're gonna... Okay. We didn't pray hard enough. Chat, that's your fault. Chat, you didn't pray with me. I did not see you on your hands and on your knees. That's literally chat's fault. I forgot a part. Yeah. Not hard enough. So this is just... Is this like a speedrun killer thing, or is there like a technique that's possible? I'm not asking for the technique, but like, is there like a technique that's possible that just like guarantees your safety, or can it just actually just get unlucky? Oh, okay. So it's just... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I could parry? Oh. Bet. They seemed a little big. Alright, hey buddy. Gonna do your like... Okay. I got fucking... I got caught in my, like, in a mini jump attack. I fell, but while I was falling, I tried to just R1 swing, and then he did, like, a ground pound, and then I got caught in that. That was fun. That part was really fun. Yeah, I got bitch slapped to death. Yeah. So I can... I can parry these motherfuckers? God damn. Oh, we'll find out. Yeah. Is the window just weird? Is it not wide like you would think it would be when they are in their attack for like 12 seconds? Is it actually like a lot narrower than I think? Or did I like just whiff there? It is a small frame? Okay. Okay, cause I'm like, the other guys, they're like, you can parry for like 3 seconds, cause their attack is like 3 seconds long. Oh, like that. Like that, right? Okay, well, I guess we figured it out. You're gonna... I kind of saw that. can't see myself. Okay. Get my bearings. Like half a second. Whoa. Alright, chat, we're praying, right? Chat, we didn't pray. Chat, that's your fault. Chat, that's literally all your fault. It's literally your fault, chat. Okay, there's a new pope, chat, okay? Maybe you forgot to, like, adjust your prayer a little bit for the new pope and all that. Why should I pray? It's funnier seeing you die. Okay, buddy. It is just coming down to luck, and the speedrun strat is just... Oh, you just murder them that fast? Because fuck it, we don't want the RNG? Yeah. Yeah, it's just, oh, luck, and then, but if you do this certain strat, you just beat them fast enough. Yeah. You just gotta get good? I was told just dodge, roll, and pray. You know, you're right. I gotta get good with the graces of the Lord, is what I gotta do. You know? Luck is a skill. Absolutely. Okay, I ran out of stamina like a goober. Okay, now he swings on me. Okay. He body blocked for his friend. I tried to get in for the visceral for, like, the iframes and the heal. But he was just like, no, friend, I got you. And I couldn't get, like, in front of him. Damn, bro. Okay, that one was a skissue. I kind of just shouldn't have went in for the visceral. I feel my chest burning. God damn it. Blood sugar might be high now instead of low. No shakes, just chest burn. Skill issue is strong here, I'm sure, Matt. Matt, when I beat the DLC, you're gonna fill out a full apology form, okay? I'm gonna have you fill out an entire apology form. You ever see one of those apology forms? You're gonna fill one of those out. don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Alright, chat, we prayed. There's like too many of y'all. Okay, we're good. Alright, that should clean us up. Let's go. See, just get a little bit of prayer and we win. It's that easy. Luck is a skill, if you know the Pope. Okay. Fuck you. Finally. Matt. Hold on. We're gonna... Okay, Matt, we are... 1 second. Okay, Matt, you're gonna have to fill out one of these. Okay? Okay, we're gonna... When I beat this DLC, you're gonna fill out one of these. No, that's the rule now. You are going to fill out one of these when I beat the DLC. Nope, you're going to fill this out. You are going to fill this out. You're going to fill that out, the apology form. Okay? That's what's absolutely going to happen.
Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Very well, let me
I
stand.
don't even have enough echoes, do I? Yeah, no.
Farewell.
If I wouldn't consider what I've been doing throwing stuff at the wall. I don't... What? I'm not throwing stuff at the wall. This is why you have to fill out that apology form when you're done. Because do you want to know what? if we're talking just throwing stuff at the wall, monkeys doing Shakespeare type shit, like it would have taken me a longer time to even get here if I was just chucking shit at the wall. You know what? I kind of actually what I want to do. Yeah, let's do that. Because I kind of want to use all those blood echoes, so I might as well just get that if there's another boss fight right there. What is it?
Gammon awaits you.
32,000.
Very let me.
So I need 6.
Farewell, good hunter.
6.3 thousand.
May you.
That's certainly enough.
Gammon, go on. Very well. Let me.
I just want to use all of them that I got. Cause why not? Why not use them? Ah! You are filling out that apology form. I want you to know that. Hello? Bro, she's already dead. She's not dead. Oh, bro, hello?
A corpse should be left well alone.
Am I the corpse? Am I about to be the corpse?
Oh, I know very well how the secret.
I can tell that this is Lady Maria.
Only an honest death will kill you.
You excited?
From your wild curiosity.
Liberate me. Okay. Oh. Alright, there's a hunter fight. What? Okay, fuck you. What? That absolutely should have parried. Fuck you. Been through enough hunter fights. Okay. I should have expected that. She's gonna... Yep. Okay. Okay. Timed it wrong. I'll parry you over and over again. Okay, I pressed it, but was not fast enough. Okay, Sekiro. Okay, Sekiro. Over here. Looking like a weeb. Putting her sword in her sheath and then unsheathing it. Weeb. Lady Maria's a weeb. Wow, so bad. Yeah, it is. It is a skissue, isn't it? Really was a skissue. Come here. Gonna charge? Okay. No, fuck you. Let me get some hits in. My gun didn't come out fast enough. My gun didn't come out fast enough. I absolutely pressed it. I was in the animation. I was so bad you tank spanks me mommy to this level. Okay. Yeah, because that phase 1 absolutely was totally me letting her spank me instead of me putting her against the corner and shooting her in the face. That's totally not what happened. Phase 1. Okay. Okay, hold on. Ah, I'm reading. You watch the first 10 seconds. Oh my. Fuck you. Alright, she just explodes. Why not? Nope, I didn't mean to dodge. I pressed the wrong button. That's my fault. I meant to press gun. That time I meant to press weapon. I wanted to shoot her. Okay, well that took like... Okay, you know, let me actually just try to get some swings in. I'm just like trying to get parry timings and not attack. Let me just swing. Let me just fucking swing. Okay, how many times did I try to swing there, Matt? Once? Mm-hmm, sure. This is why I can't do shit on fucking stream with you. Yeah, let me try to learn the boss. Tries to learn the boss. Sure you were trying to learn the boss. Okay. Oh, okay. What is the window for that? What? Oh, fuck you, game. Man. Man, fuck you, game. I even dashed forward in everything. Fucking, oh my god. I gotta do it with you fucking being Mr. Peanut Gallery over here. Man, I've done this fight 1,000 times. That means I can do it first try. Yeah, I'm sure you can. And I'm sure if I did this fight 1,000 times, I could do it first try too. Okay, that's just way too quick. What? Okay. Okay, well that one I just whiffed. Fuck you. I am inside her! Yes, please take that out of context too. Just that I'm bad? You have to realize that fucking... Okay, I'm trying to talk right now. But fucking... Oh my god. Wow, she seems so easy to you. That's why it seems like I'm bad. Deserved? Yeah, because I'm fucking yelling at you. I'll shut off this stream right now. I'll shut off this stream right now. I'll finish the game, and then I'll show you that I finished the game. And then be like, haha, now you get no fucking content. No nothing. You get nothing. You want that? Huh? Okay, well my gun didn't come out fast enough. Again. That's not even elevation. That's just game not liking me. There we go. Oh wait, I'm out of vials. I have to farm anyway. Oh, I'm not even looking. Alright, here, let's just take this death and go farm. Come here. Because I definitely did not start with 20. No. That time, you didn't say anything. I didn't even blame you that time. I was just yelling at you for being a piece of shit all the time. Yeah, okay. I'm not saying that death was your fault. Did I say that specific death was your fault? No. When I get pissed? No, I don't. definitely don't. At least not in games like this, where I still have to, like... Okay, I play better when I'm pissed when I know how to play on autopilot. I don't know the fight, so I can't play on autopilot. Maybe I do better when I'm pissed on, like, Cleric Beast or something like that. Yeah, because I was on autopilot first phase. Like, I had known the moveset, everything was just kind of routine to me at that point. That was what, like the 4th attempt? Okay, you're keeping count? You want me to go into every attempt fully meaningful? Okay. Fuck you, Matt. And then what do I get when I beat it? Huh? Oh, you're bad, blah, 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 says the person that, like... Bro, I am, what, 20, 30 hours in this game? I'd say probably closer to 30. Accomplishment to say I told you so, yeah. And you're gonna say that you were wrong and that I beat it. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking beat it. I hate that I have to fucking do this part on stream. Wish I fucking didn't. Wish I didn't have to fucking farm. Because, like, last time, it was good where I was, like, at a point where I was like, oh, I can just end stream, and then I'll go farm off stream. And then start the fights again. Yeah, okay. You. And how many bosses are in the thing? I'm, like... Ugh, fuck you. Yeah, 5, and I'm, what, 2 down? So I'm halfway, okay, it'll probably take me more, because the next bosses are harder. Yeah, this is the 3rd. Really? I'm pretty sure the ones that I just beat were the fucking easiest. Yeah, no, I've heard that Ludwig is the 3rd hardest. But, like... What am I trying to say? Fucking... I forget. Get it all done, and then what will I do after Bloodborne? Do you guys... You get jumped by 5... Okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense. If you're ranking it from people that have done the fights before, yeah, probably. Yeah, you're ranking them from people that have beaten the fights before. Because you also have to realize that I have to, like, stand there and kind of learn the fight, right? Like, I'm not going in there with pre-knowledge of the fight and then just being like, okay, well, if I just do this, this, and that. And it's not just how hard it is to execute. It's how hard the fight is to get to, like... I just been doing the stylish way. True. True, I could probably just do that. Or wait, let me actually do the faster font. Or which is faster, killing that one guy by the gate or this? This one has like, I could probably easily do the math if I knew the probability of these guys dropping blood vials. Okay, what's the Murgo route? Where would that be? Wait, hold on. So, which, like, place is that? Phew! Fuck. I'm trying to remember which one that is. Oh, Nightmare of Menensis? Or is it the base? The Murgo's Lost base, right? Yeah, and then I remember the two elevators here. Four vials each. Okay, can I do like the Dark Souls trick with this? I can do one of these. Yep. There we go. But trying to think about what I should do after Bloodborne. Like, I can continue playing Souls games. I can try like a different build in Elden Ring, but I don't think you guys want to see that, do you? You know, like, I would assume you guys want me to, if anything, play like the other Dark Souls things. So do I just run past these guys, or is the pig the other way? The pig isn't down here. There's a shortcut. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't need the help, probably. It's just... I mean, really now? I guess I don't get to fist the pig. And then... Okay. Actually got one shot. Wait, what do you mean other shadows? Wait, I'm trying to... I'm trying to, like, think... Wait. Oh, okay, I gotta run past them. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I'm wondering, should I probably... If I'm gonna do, like, the Dark Souls stuff... I don't know if I should, like, if I should just do 1 to 3, or if I should just do them a little out of order. But... Not based on easiest or hardest, but ones that, like, are most fun, you know? Like, are most fun, like, I'm assuming that Dark Souls 1, like, I don't know if it holds up, you know? Oh, you believe that it's kind of just the same? Okay. No, that part I know very much about. Why? Why? I am in there. I don't know why. So just exactly like that. Dude, screw you. For cleaner? Okay, just run past them? Okay, didn't know. I don't know this route. But holy shit, that's an entire level. What the fuck? The only thing better... Oh, is there? True. True, I could do that. See, but do I want to use those blood echoes on levels? That's the real question. I could. But would we... You know, are we really that scared? Are we gonna consider that cheating? Okay, okay. I didn't realize I'm that underleveled. Okay, we'll use it for levels then, if I'm that underleveled. Yeah, so I'm under by like fucking 15, no, 19. Yeah, 19 levels is a little bit of a lot. Sorry for the pig fisting route. Ah. Alright, so I don't even have to do like the trick for it. Is 120 at the very least. Okay, so I've just been chilling under leveled.
Ganon awaits you. Go on. Very well.
What, that I was under leveled? Because I remember explicitly you telling me I was fine.
Farewell.
Being like, no, you can do the DLC at 80 or at like 70 or 75, something like that. Do I only have one moon rune? I do. Theoretically, I could, but I shouldn't. As a person that's never seen these bosses before. Up we go. This reminds me a lot of, I don't know, by the way, you and Maria never answered my questions of if you guys were just like PS5 gamers or if you guys had like PCs that you played on. But I got reminded of that because I was talking about, so I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I love me some Kingdom Hearts. But those, like, lifts remind me of, like, my favorite level. And in Kingdom Hearts, which is Halloween Town. Why doesn't that work? I'm in it. I'm right next to it. I mean, I just let them kill them, right? And then I just... Wait, they... Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to look, and they didn't kill the pigs. They didn't kill the pigs. Okay. Okay. Wasn't trying to fight. Did I walk past, like, too far where they just don't... They de-aggroed? I'm trying to understand how the route's supposed to work. It's good that I'm just farming, because now I'm starting to get a fucking headache. I don't know why, but... I hit too fast? Maybe. But, have you guys ever played Kingdom Hearts? is a very fun game. It's a very easy game if you don't play on the hardest difficulty. You hated every which Kingdom Hearts did you play? Which one? Also, Matt, you're inching yourself closer to a ban. Inching yourself closer, you dare disrespect one of my favorite game series. I love me a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. And like I said, I love Borderlands. Borderlands is a great game series as well. But also, like, I get that Kingdom Hearts is, like, hella easy. If you don't... There's only one difficulty setting that they have, which is, like, critical. Which is, if I believe, it's, like, the bosses do 1.5... Or bosses do, like, double damage, have double health, but you also deal 1 point... Or they don't have double health, but you also deal, like, 1.5 times damage. Stuff like that. So, like, the fights end fast. And they end fast because either you die fast or the boss dies fast. You gotta go on a delivery. Get him, Piggy. The Piggy won. Is it random each time, or is it, or do the pigs, like, always win? Wait, she just... Am I crazy? You just don't like lore games? Borderlands isn't about the lore, and Kingdom Hearts, it's weird. Like, you can be into the lore, but a lot of people just aren't. Yeah, most of the time the shadows win, but it's just RNG. Okay. That lock you behind dialogue. When you go to take a shit. Oh my god. You're dumb and insane. Brother cannot play a Telltale game. He'll crash out.
Go on. Very well. Let me.
If he plays one Telltale game, he'll like piss and shit and cry and die. You couldn't either? I don't know, I'm okay with games like that. Like, the gameplay has to be, like, first and foremost, fun for me. I don't play games strictly for the lore, but I can play games that have, like, look. No, oh, I only play good games. Okay, bro. Okay, bro, we get it. We get it, bro. Whatever you think is a is whatever is your favorite game is automatically a good game. We get it, bro. We get it. You know, the world revolves around you. But no, what I'm trying to say is that like gameplay does come first and foremost to me, but it is not like I can't. I'm okay with playing a game that isn't just gameplay, you know, straight up. I'm okay with playing games that are for the story, like Last of Us. Last of Us has an amazing story. It has pretty good gameplay. The gameplay isn't the reason why most people play it, but it is still good gameplay. That's why I think that it's a great game, you know? Made you big girl cry? Yeah, no, I fucking love that game. Yeah, and then I never finished Last of Us 2. Oh. Oh, fuck them. Fucking, they killed one pig, or they didn't kill... Okay, so I didn't even try to hide that. Okay, I just need to be closer. You don't have to. I have 2 on this PS4. I played through, like, half of it. So, one thing that I was really, really impressed with, too... So, I remember I was in the hospital because my diabetes was acting up. And I had ketoacidosis, which is really bad. Shouldn't happen, but... and EA... Not EA, E3 had happened. It just came out. Okay, Matt's literally just a hater. Matt's a straight up hater. Like you're somewhat correct, but you're just a hater. Alright? Know that. Okay? So that's where they did the trailer for Last of Us 2. The first like trailer. I was like, and then I looked at like the gameplay of it, and because it's like a trailer thing, it looked like they were kind of going from like some of the things they were doing were like ultra kind of scripted and whatever, and like she couldn't hide like that, like you couldn't make Ellie hide dynamically under tables and stuff, and like in the middle of combat, and enemies don't, you know, gain or have their aggro act like that normally. But then when I played it, it actually worked like that, and I was like, damn, like it seemed polished, and like they put a lot of work into making it a little bit more like realistic in that sense, where it's like, do you want to hide under that table? You know, like you can, and the enemies, like, it was just hard to explain, but it felt fluid, you know? The gameplay got a lot better. So I had really enjoyed it, and then it was another one of the scenarios where I was playing through the game, and then I ended up getting busy, probably, I forget with what, but, so then I stopped in the middle, and now if I play the game, I have to start over. Are you guys like me where if you play like half of a game and then you try to come back to it, you have to just start over? Or can you guys somehow pick up? Okay, yeah. You guys, like I can't drop a game and then come back to it and just be like, okay, like, let's pick up where we left off. Because, I don't know, I like playing through the entire game. So yeah, if I were to play that, I'd probably play it on like stream, and then I'd probably do the entire game and just start over, obviously. haven't lost aggro them. I'm gonna stay on these stairs. Get them, pigs. Oh, piggy won. Here's your reward, pig. Good job. Whoa, whoa, my head did a spinny. I'm okay. Oh, okay, you just didn't like third-person shooters? Okay. That's a little weird, considering, like, you play Souls games. Just because, I feel like it'd translate better than the first-person shooter to the third-person shooter. You know? I feel like because you're in third-person with Souls, it's kind of just easier of a transition on your brain. But I could get that. Yeah, I don't play a lot of third-person shooters either. I remember one thing that I'll always be proud of. Yeah, okay, I'm used to FPS. Yeah, no, going from first-person to third-person shooters, I agree, is very weird. Because you're not used to, like, seeing your own body and all that. And, like, aiming down the sight is just zooming in a little, and it's like, ugh. So, I remember when Fortnite first came out. This was before Fortnite was even popular at all. My friend was like, hey, you know, you gotta try it. You know, this new game, blah, 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 came out. And I was like, I don't know. And, oh my god. I put down my controller and it held that button. I'm just shooting the doll. I'm shooting Lady Maria. Or at least her likeness. But, so I tried it. And I gave it a genuine try. Pre-hype, pre-all of that. And I just could not play that game. And by could not play, I mean, like, I just hated it. I was fine at the mechanics. I just did not like the game. I was like, this seems so dumb. And I get that Fortnite has changed a lot. Like, since then. I don't even remember what year this was, but it has changed, like, a lot since then. So, yeah. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, maybe if I got into Fortnite, it'd be cool, you know, having, like, Hisane Miku and fucking, and whatever I want, like Omni-Man, Darth Vader and all that. It's kind of weird, though. It's such a different game than when I had tried it, because of all the, like, collabs and stuff. It's such a different game, I feel, now. But also, one thing I thought that they did right. I don't play it, but I feel like this was the right thing, and it took them way too long to add it. The no-build mode. Why wasn't that in the game from the start? Like, why wasn't there a no-build in the game from the start? Like, I feel like there should have always been a no-build thing in there. Because nobody knew how to build at the start. No, but I feel like that's, like, just an obvious choice from the developer. One thing that they probably, maybe the reason why they did that was because they, you don't want to split queues. It's kind of, Riot does this a lot, too. Where they claim that the... Why? Why did they do that? I'm not... Why? Get over here, stupid fucking pig. They wanted to make themselves different and not just a niche. No. Epic Games 100% was just trying to build another thing in the genre. They weren't trying to be different. definitely weren't. They definitely wanted to be a PUBG clone. Like they wanted to be quote PUBG but with blank. That's what they wanted. It's obvious, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to also say, like, there's nothing inherently wrong with being this, but doing this a bit differently, because that's how you perfect a genre. You know what I mean? That's how a genre gets better, is by people not making one-to-one clones, because obviously I didn't think that it was a one-to-one clone of PUBG, but, like, they wanted to try something a little bit different, but still have that core element of the battle royale shooter. But as I was saying, with like splitting queues, so Fortnite obviously has, I think it's 100 players, right? If I remember correctly, it's 100 players. So when you have when you require 100 players in one game to queue for one game, you queue up. As a solo player, they need to find you 99 other motherfuckers to play that game with you, which is hard, you know, hard, but like intensive. So what happens is, if you have too many game types and not enough players, and like all the players are split, let's say evenly amongst the game types.
Go on. Very well.
Then it's harder to make games. You know, it's harder for that, you know? But what am I trying to say? But yeah, if you only have a limited number of game modes, the players are obviously forced to play only those certain limited number of game modes, and therefore it's easier to make games for the players. Like, it's easier to... It's a shorter queue time for players, because, like, once queue times... If your queue times are long in a game, a lot of players just drop it. I've never experienced that, but to be fair, I'd be pissed off if my League of Legends queues were like 30 minutes a pop. Not ranked, by the way. In ranked, it's fine. In ranked, I'd find 30-minute queue games fine, because when you're at the higher echelon, you're obviously trying to only face the best players. But yeah, like, when my league queues take 10 minutes, I get kind of pissed off, because I'm like, hey, I kind of wanted to play a game, not sit here and wait 10 minutes for them to find some, like, diamond players for me to beat, you know? So, but Riot claims that, like, you have to, they can't add too many they can't make permanent a lot of the temporary game modes that they do, because it splits the player base a lot with things like that. And then also, one bullshit thing that they claimed was that whenever Earth leaves, which is one of the game modes that players really like, that's temporary, a lot of the players just quit the game forever after Earth is done. Oh, I shouldn't. Okay, buddy. But I don't know. These pigs are kind of goated. Hold on. They've been winning. These pigs stay winning, son. But, yeah, no, just things like that, where they're afraid that it's going to split the player base a lot of the time. How's the farm going? I'm just farming. Were you away for that entire rant where I was talking about how game developers try to not force their players, but, like, like corral their players into certain game modes. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about how they try to like force certain players into game modes. Like Riot limits the amount of game modes that there are for League because they don't want the player base to go to too many game modes. Because with that, it's harder to find even skill games when there are too many players selling too many game modes. Oh, okay. Oh, you heard. Okay. Yeah. My farming's going fine. What boss were you helping in Elden Ring? Mostly DLC ones. Yeah. Like I said, I gotta get back on the Elden Ring grind. What I feel like what I'd want to do, like I said, is just start the game over with a new build and then run through the entire game. Part of the game's wonder kind of fades on me though. Like, because I've already beaten it and I've done like a lot of stuff. Like, until I reach the DLC, a lot of the wonder is just gonna be like, oh yeah, you know. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, I can go into this castle? Oh my god, I can go into this fort? What's in this fort? What boss is in this fort, you know? But there is still a lot of fun in playing the game completely differently with different builds. It's just the wonder is gone, you know? The wonder's gone, but the fun is still there. A bit. Like, I had tried a twin blade build just recently. I just started kind of the game with a little twin blade, and that was kind of fun. Twin blades are kind of fun. It's a different play style than my, like, Moonlight Greatsword. Get 'em, piggies. Get 'em. Oh, they lose this one. I have that one too. I'm very indecisive when it comes to build. I have both saves. And they're both at about the same point. Like, I went to the academy, showed Renalia who's boss. Fucking, bro. I forget how not hard. She's not hard. Like, I beat her, like, second try, but she's just kind of annoying. She is, sometimes. Where it's just like, get over here, I'm trying to kick your ass. Like, she just runs away. Yeah, she's such a waiting game. She's like, just get over here. I'm trying to whoop your ass. And then sometimes, like, you'll dodge. Oh, no, I wasn't using magic. It was just, I mean, she has a high arcane resistance, or not arcane, but, a high magic resist, I think. But, trying to fight her when I was just whacking her with the katana. So she would, like, do an attack. Oh, yeah. So, she would do an attack, and then I would, like, right after I dodged the attack, I'd go in for the hit, and then she'd instantly just... Yeah, no. 80 fucking percent, yeah. But she would then just, like, jump away. And I'm like, why are you jumping away? You know, she'd jump away and do that, like, little missile attack. And I'm like, okay, well, I gotta dodge the missile attack. And then, you know, as I dodge the missile attack, I'd start whacking on her again. Maybe I'd get, like, 2 hits. Like, I get I get, like, 3 good swings in if she was doing the, Comet Azure. Because with Comet Azure, you can kind of just run straight at her. Like, as long as you're coming at it from an angle, and then you just get free hits while she's casting it. Oh, yeah, yeah, she's like, I summon this, fuck you, yeah. Yeah, it's, again, it's not hard, it's just, it's waiting. It's... Oh my god. I'm so sorry if you can hear him. You know, let's, like, pump vitality to, like, 30. Why not? Okay. See, that might be sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. It might make the fight harder, but it would be sick. It'd be sick as fuck. You know what? How about, hear me out, no random summons. She just summons the Mimic. And the Mimic has less... Or actually... maybe it should have less health, maybe it should have the same health. I don't know. Maybe it would just be a phase where you fight... Like, she doesn't attack you because she's not doing the whole, like, thing while attacking you, and you're just fighting your own Mimic. I feel like that'd be cool.
Very well, let me.
God, I don't know why he's...
Farewell.
But yeah, no, like, fighting a Mimic is... would actually be pretty cool. If it was like a guaranteed Mimic fight, and maybe... it just wasn't... whatchamacallit? Like, she wasn't also firing random bullshit at you while you're trying to, like, PvP the one... do the 1v1 PvP. You know, like, I feel like that would be better. Not exactly better, maybe not balance-wise, I don't know. I'd have to, like, fight it and, like, do it, actually, and see how it would be, but I feel like it'd be a cooler fight than her just going, random bullshit ashes, go! And she just summons, like, a dragon or the wolves, like, it's not that cool compared to summoning you, you know? A version of you that you have to fight. Like, that's her, like, phase 2. The one thing that I hated from her, I remember, is when she throws her staff. Because that shit, depending on where you are, depending on how you're getting wax in, sometimes stun locks you. You can cheese her. Oh my god. I like Elden Ring for... Oh my god. I took my hand off the controller because I thought I could just run. I thought I could just run, bro. Let me fucking talk. God damn it. Okay. So, like... What am I trying to say? Like, if she summons wolves and you have the beast repel. Really? Oh, okay. Fuck. Sorry, Stitch. No, I like that Elden Ring, and this is something that attracts me to games a lot, like Borderlands. Not Kingdom Hearts doesn't have this, but like with Borderlands, especially 2, you can do builds in the game that are very different. Like, yeah, this is great about Souls games too in general, but Elden Ring has a lot of diversity. And I don't know. I don't know how Miyazaki's gonna top himself. I feel like Elden Ring's kind of just a send-off, you know? Like, where else do you go? Elden Ring's so massive, and they did the world so well. You don't hit her or the summons. You just tick her down. That's fucking hilarious. But, like, dude, like, what else do you do? What else do you do with the Soulsborne series? Like, I just don't know where you go. Like, Elden Ring was so good. Such a good game. I fucking love it. Okay. Okay, bro. Hold on. Fuck. I need to just look at those pigs when I'm fucking running. I mean, I guess I can continue talking and I just gotta look at the pigs. That's it. Back to Origin. I don't know. Do they do more like that? But I feel like you gotta start changing a little bit. You know what I mean? You can't do COD, because COD was getting stale with after Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was much the same, and people were getting sick of that, right? People were getting sick with COD because it was the same. But then they made the Abominations after like MW3. You know, that's when we started getting a lot of movement and all that. But then with the Abominations, they ended up perfecting it, I feel, and people, at least from what I hear, COD players like these new CODs. You know, and like the Omni movement is actually like pretty sick. But like like things like Advanced Warfare, I remember, were just so bad. Fuck, I think I need to take insulin after I farm this part. I could feel it in my stomach. Find right the idea of a Souls where you can basically explore anywhere. You didn't like that part of Elden Ring? And I mean, okay. Okay, he actually hit me. Whatever. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't dead. Oh, okay. Fuck, I'm... God, will he shut up? Holy shit. Oh, he's annoying me. I'm just gonna go take fucking medicine because I already feel my mouth getting very dry. I'm back. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I get where you... But you didn't play a lot of the original, like, Souls games. You just played Bloodborne. So... If you reach Lindell before killing any boss... Yeah, but, like, to be fair... How many of your average, like... Would... Do you think that you would reach Lindell? Your first playthrough. You would just reach Lindell? I feel like you have to go a very, like, specific way to do that kind of thing, you know? You'd have to avoid, specifically, the boss and all that, just to do that. And the game very much kind of drags you to that boss. Yeah, you can reach that, but I feel like you have to do a lot of unintuitive things. I'm not saying that that's like, it requires a guide to get there, but you would have to go against like your kind of sense of doing things to do it. You'd have to force yourself a little bit to go against the grain. But I'm not saying... I understand that you like your, like, very crafted experience. You want your experience to be tailor-made. And I get that. Because having an on-the-rails experience makes things balanced better. And sorry. Yeah. You know, having your experience balanced like that. Okay. Why? This doesn't... Hold on. Piggy. want to fist this pig too. In your first play, Yeah, no. I can see what you mean with it not being, like, completely crafted for you. Like... Hold on. Give me one sec. But I prefer owning all my Souls games. So... I own all my Souls games on one except for Bloodborne. So, Bloodborne's on my PS4 here. And then I have the rest on my PC. I know that Demon Souls is a PS5 game. I don't have a PS5 at all. But... yeah. Yeah, no, I assume that, so, Lady Maria and Matt here are both, like, PS5 gamers. I'm a PC gamer, so I have all of them on PC, but before I had a really good PC, before I upgraded this PC and everything, I had my PS4. That's why I already owned a PS4, and I ended up, because I had a PS4, I ended up buying Bloodborne on it. So that's why, because Bloodborne is PS4 only, but if I had a choice, I'd keep them all on my PC. But if you are a PS5 gamer, I think both of them don't have a PC. I think we talked about that today.
Go on. Very well. Let me...
To be fair, I don't think that the performance on PC is that different. And I don't think the modding community is that strong. So, buying it on console isn't a bad idea. Because I think that all of those games, except for Bloodborne, run at 60 on PS5. So, like, you're chilling. As long as you can run it at 60. But, so, you're not getting too much of a, like, performance boost and all that. No, I don't think you're going to be running with mods. You kind of just want to play through it. Yeah. Yeah, every Souls is 60 on console. Yeah, so, like, dude, if you want them all on one console... honestly, and also if you're used to playing it on PS5, fuck it, just get it on PS5. The only time I'd say maybe spread it out is if you're getting, like, some killer deals from Steam. Or on keys on them for Steam. Me, I have every game but Bloodborne on, yeah. I have every game but Bloodborne on my PC. Because Bloodborne is on my PS4. Why does the... bro, the other pig just gives up. Bro just quits on life. He just fucking gives up, bro. But, yeah, no, if I were you, again, unless I'm getting some killer deal, if if you're already having them on your PS5, oh, do you know what? Do you want to know what sucks though? Is the limited storage on PS5? I don't know how much storage PS5s have. Do they have like 1 or 2 terabytes? I have 4 terabytes on my PC myself. I have a lot of storage. But yeah, no, I hope that wherever you get them, it has 1 tera. Okay, the one with the least amount of memory has 1 tera. You know, I have not been in the market for a console for a while now. My PC is my life. Yeah, and I like having all of my things on Steam, personally. True. External memory.
Gamino, go on. Very, let me.
A whole 20 euros. What is that, like 2 cents? Your funny money doesn't exist. The dollar is the only real currency. Get your monopoly money out of here. I thought Europeans, like cavemen, traded in like shells. Come on. An eagle's value. Can you tell me that in football fields and moon landings, please? You know, I'm just gonna go look at the moon for any other flags real quick, you know? Okay, I'll pay you like 3 shells. Pay a whole 3 shells. Not a sea guy? Okay. Sorry, I'll pay you like 3 raviolis. My bad, Italian. I can say that. A, I'm Italian. B, raviolis fucking slap. So... I'll pay you, like, some fettuccine, too. How about that? I'll sweeten the deal. I'll share my nonna's sauce recipe. She makes really good sauce. Okay. Three fettuccine ain't even a spoonful? Yeah, but like, that's what, how much you want? I even threw in the sauce recipe, okay? Trust me, her sauce is really, really good. Eating that growing up. Loved it a lot. literally could not have a meal at her house without pasta. It's just, every meal gets served with pasta. It is just the way. Oh. It's a Sicilian household. These elevators are so fun. Look at them go. Alright. Oh my god. So, do we think Sony's ever going to allow FromSoft to, you know, not have Bloodborne only on PlayStation? I hope so. I'd rebuy this game on PC.
You. Go on. Very well. Let me.
I know people that would sell their soul to have this game on PC. I know that you and Maria don't fucking care because, you know, you guys, if it goes on PC, you're like, okay, you know, I guess that's just more people. I guess you guys would like, because more people would play it. But, like, you guys can play it just fine. I like having my things all in one place. Yeah, but it'd probably be a re-release, and then you guys would have to buy it at 60 FPS. True. But you guys will get it to 60 FPS. I remember seeing that floating gravestone, by the way, in Old Yarnum. Of course you guys would buy the game again. You guys would absolutely buy it again. Yeah. Game would be... It's $120. Like, bet. Sold. Are they even... Bro. Come on. Okay. I don't know what am I doing wrong to get their aggro? That's my like issue is I'm just getting I don't understand why sometimes their aggro is working and sometimes it's just not. See, but do you have a 4K TV? That's the question, Matt. What's your TV at? Or your monitor, or whatever you play it on. Oh, you do? Okay. I have a 240 hertz, so I can play things up to 240 FPS. Like, yeah. That's what sucks, is I'm playing a 30 FPS game on a 244 hertz monitor. No, PS5 will never fucking hit 240 frames a second. Yeah, we were talking about those NPC streams. What happened? Look, hear me out. If I became an NPC streamer and I became big, I will single-handed the PS5 Pro. Oh my god. Like, it's not even that big of a performance boost, right? Let me try to do something a little bit different about how I try to gather their aggro. Okay. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Dude, that's kind of like upsetting me that I can't hold their fucking aggro. Like, but if I walk, I get run over. That's the thing. Look, if I became an NPC streamer and I started making it big, just to thank you guys, I will, you know, remake Bloodborne for PC and PS5. 60 FPS for all, okay? I'll do it myself. I'll fund it all myself. I'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll do it live. Bum, bum, bum. I feel like with the performance boost, doesn't the PS5 cap its frame rate anyway? That's what sucks, is that, like, on a lot of console games, even if games, like, could run at, let's say, 100 frames a second, they don't. Everything's capped, no?
Gammon awaits you. Go on. Very let me step.
Like, everything's just capped anyway. God. Never again will I buy a console and have that my primary gaming platform. Oh my god. Get in the thing. There we go. Alright. So, I think you and Lady Maria here will die if they ever announce Bloodborne 2. What if they announce Bloodborne 2, but it's an Xbox exclusive somehow? Somehow, some way, it's an Xbox exclusive. They're like, fuck it, bro. We hate Sony. They didn't let us port Bloodborne, so fuck it. We decided to do a deal with Microsoft and make Bloodborne 2. We found a way out of the contract and everything. Now we have Bloodborne 2. You'd immediately get out and buy an Xbox? You would kiss the Xbox in Dutch. Damn, the Shadow's just like hard. Oh my god, they hard won. Okay. Wait, look at the deduction. Do you mean production? What is traduction? Hold on, somebody's walking past my basement window and I'm looking at them. Okay, can I? Oh, translation. I don't know what you mean. Oh, okay, I need to translate I would kiss it. Or I would kiss to Dutch. Oh. Kill yours. Okay. Well, would you kill me if that happened, or would you kill... Yeah. I have a feeling you'd buy the Xbox for Bloodborne 2. You'd be like, no, fuck it. You know what? This is an Xbox household. They have Bloodborne 2. I feel like you'd do it. You'd absolutely... You'd be pissed, rightfully so. But you'd be like, fuck it. We're Bloodborne 2-ing here. Whoa! Great game, by the way. I just fell through the elevator. We love falling through elevators. It's a very fun time. It's a very fun time.
Gammon away. Go on. Very well. Let me step.
What is fun? What might you consider fun? You can decide damage reduction. So what can you... Wait, is that like a cheat? I feel like that's a cheat. Where can you just decide damage reduction? Like, it's just in the game. But, yeah, but like, in what context? When you build your character, you can just be like, oh yeah, damage reduction slider, and you just go 100, and then you just... And then what? There's just no downside? So what, is that you just go, oh, before starting the game, you go, alright, fuck it, baby, easy mode, let's go? Yeah, we call that easy mode. Alright, there we go. Yes, piggies. Do my bidding. Oh, damn, they lost. Okay. Those piggies got fucked. Cause they... Yeah, hi. Those poop. Die, please. Thank you. Thank you so much for dying. You were lovely. Blood vials. Blood vials? Blood vials. I feel like the route that I was doing before had the pigs winning more. I don't know what I changed, but they're losing now. Ugh. I don't know how much you know about League of Legends, but I had streamed it a little bit yesterday with some of my friends. And, my other friend who's a streamer. And so, what Riot does, so it doesn't like game capture. I don't know if you know OBS at all, but, so Riot has this anti-cheat called Vanguard. And when it detects that that OBS is game capturing, it freaks out. Like, it freaks out, and then the game just goes black. But also, it has, like, what's called a client. I don't know if you know what that is, because you don't play on, like, PC that much. But, so, like, there are two windows. There's the client, which is like when you're in queue, when you're doing things before you're in the game, and then trying to find a game, and then when you're actually in the game, it's a different, like, window. So I have to, like, layer my OBS, so that way when it detects that I'm actually, like, in a game, it shows that rather than that. But then the actual game doesn't like game capture, which would be the way that you solve those client issues, because game capture would recognize, hey, there's a client, and then when it goes to the actual game, it detect the game. But the anti-cheat recently, like, broke OBS with it. So I had to do, like, this weird workaround, and right now when I stream it, there's, like, Windows has its own thing where if it detects that you're capturing a window, it puts a yellow border around that window. And the yellow border around the window, it's supposed to be an anti-malware thing, because if, you know, let's say that there's a virus on your computer that's trying to, like, screen capture your thing, it'll detect that and alert you to it. But obviously, I know that I'm the one trying to screen capture, so the yellow border's a little annoying, and it's weird for me to play with a yellow border around my, my game. I don't know, just a dumb little story from yesterday. Who's? Okay. Who? That's all they go. He's go. Who? We have killed a lot of piggies. I need both of them to charge. Oh, damn. Really? You found some cheater invader? Like, how obvious is this cheating? Like, are they perfect dodge rolling everything? Or is this where they're cheater invader and then they just one-shot you with something that obviously can't one-shot? Please. Nope, meant to... I did not mean to do that. It's one of those. I mean, to be fair, it's not as hard with modern hardware to do that, because it's not... Hardware has actually gotten less proprietary as it goes on. So it's kind of the same as cheating on a computer. All you have to do is just plug in the USB and it works, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same with cheating. Like, yeah, it's easier to cheat on PC, but it has become easier to cheat on, like, consoles as of recently. On any game. Just because of how computer-like they are now. Like, obviously, they were always computers, but, like, it was more proprietary hardware, and all the stuff was very, like, specialized. Oh, yeah, there's a bigger risk to ruin it. Yeah, there's a chance that you can brick it. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it's a better idea. I'm just saying it's easier. You know, with this flamethrower, it's easier to set cars on fire. Yeah, but, like, you still really shouldn't.
Very well, let me...
And it's also still very dangerous. But, like, I mean, it's easier, I guess. Sorry, this has been a farming stream. I'm probably this is the yapping stream. We'll fight Maria tomorrow, maybe. It's been a big yap stream. But hey, I gotta do the things that I have to do, okay? So my bet is lost. I never bet that I would fucking... You know what? I wish I could give you... You know, I'll give you, like, 2k channel points. Okay, I can't give it to you like that. Because, like... I technically have infinite, but I can't just, like... I don't think I'm allowed to bet on the prediction, so I can't, like, bet on the prediction, make myself lose, and then give it to you like that. But yeah, no, the DLC is longer than I thought, and didn't realize that can I? I'll figure that out, but that's what you will get. You will get some channel points back, because last time you lost, I made you give up your channel points. You're still filling out that apology form when I beat the DLC. Okay, I'll give you 13.1 back. I will give you 13.1 back. I also just need to add a couple things. Oh my god, they're... Come back here, you goddamn things. Get him, Piggy. Yeah, okay, that Piggy's definitely dead as hell. Okay. I don't know why. You won't file any... Yes, you will. Okay. You absolutely will fill out that apology form. It's basic statistics. Okay. Fine then. My bad. I guess I have an infinite amount of time to beat this game. You know what I mean? I have all the time in the world. I have passed the heat death of the universe. You know, past when the last black hole gets rid of its fucking Hawking radiation. I know I'm a stats major. I know better than you. Okay? Inevitable is not the correct term. We absolutely have a discrete amount of attempts. You are correct that given an actual infinite amount of time, it is inevitable. But I am definitely not spending the rest of my life and the rest of my however long the universe's life is on this. Either. And also, I think I'm on good pace as well. This hasn't been, oh goddamn, I'm taking fucking...
Very well.
I took about one stream length to beat Ludwig. Because I took half of one stream, and then like half of another, probably not even half of the other stream to beat Ludwig. No. We're not counting the... It was across 2 streams, yes. It was across 2 streams, but the time to beat him. I'm counting time to beat him. Half of one stream, half of the other. Because I didn't spend the entire first stream on attempts, and I beat him, like, pretty close to the fucking... to the middle of... I don't know if it... I think it was before the middle of that stream. I beat him. Anyway. But, yeah. No. That's the way that I'm calculating that. So, long story fucking short, I'm on decent pace. This isn't, well, you just keep throwing your head at the wall, and eventually it's doing that, and it's taking me fucking, 3 streams to beat Gascon. Fucking, and all that shit. Not even, like... So, I don't want to hear that it's just me throwing my head against the wall and I'll eventually beat it. I'll do Lawrence. Lawrence will die by my hands. We'll do Lady Maria, then we'll do Lawrence. Okay, is Lawrence your hardest? Is that why? Is he the hardest for you? Okay. So when I beat Lawrence, well, I'm gonna be like, see, I fucking told you so. Blah blah blah. And you're gonna be like, I'm sorry, Ben. You were right. You could beat it. It sounds like that game. Okay, I just stared at him. I was trying to think of the name of the game, but like there's like an obscure game that came out like a long time ago. It was like an Xbox arcade game or something like that. It was called Foot Dive or Jump Kick or something like that. It was like a fighting game where there were only like two controls. There was jump and then dive. Or dive kick or something like that. Okay. Yeah, fuck off. And like, all you would have to do is like hit the opponent's head with your, you know, dive, and that was it. But, fucking, leave me alone. But yeah, it was simple like that, and they remind me of, like, that sound. The whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm just like, okay, bro. Hold on 1 second. Oh my god. Here we go. Just gotta finish this farm. But yeah. Sorry, somebody's messaging me. We're just doing this farm just to get through. It's happening. Yeah, so he looks a lot like Cleric Beast though, Lawrence. I remember. I fucking saw him in that church and I was like, bro, that's a boss. I was like, brother, that's a boss.
Very well, let me stop.
I knew that motherfucker was a boss. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, ain't no how. That motherfucker wasn't a boss and I wasn't gonna fight him. It's Cleric Beast, but every attack is A. Oh, okay, so it's just pumped up damage, and he's Cleric Beast. He's Lawrence, bro. I get that, like, all the bosses, not all the but like all the beasts were technically people. So what I know about the lore is like, obviously there's a little bit more lore that I know. It's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of blood, and then they drink the blood, and then when they drink too much, they become beasts. Or not when they drink, but when they like eat, inject the blood, the healing blood, they just become beasts. And that's how. So I get that like all of them were like humans and all that. But like what am I trying to say? It's so like funny to fight things and then they have just human names, even though they were human. It's like Lawrence, here's Ludwig. You know, what are other ones? It's just very funny to fight things like that. It's like, yeah, just beat Lawrence, bro. It's like, oh, Lawrence from accounting? No, Lawrence, the fucking fire demon. Yeah, that fire demon is named Lawrence. Wait, there's a thing here? Wait, hold on. Hold on, I have to explore. What? Nobody likes you. Hold on, hold on. Let me explore. Are they still chasing? No. Hey, buddy. I don't need any more materials. My cane's maxed out, but fuck it. More chunks. Is it... It shards, chunks, and then what... I forget what the last thing was. The thing that, like, topped it all off. I forgot. It wasn't Bloodstone... Was it Bloodstone Stone? No, what... Oh, you gotta get just a Bloodstone. Okay. Heh. I kinda... Y'all don't give me anything, really. Fuck y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Matt, I feel like if you injected too much blood, you'd turn into one of those fucking... those dumb wheelchair people. With a gun. That's what you would turn into. Cannon fodder. You ain't that trigger hat? Okay, you know what? Fine, my bad. You turn into one of the motherfuckers with a pitchfork. That's what you would turn into. That's what you would be. Those... Oh, you mean like those little scudlers? That... Like those guys that have like the bloodstone chunks and the shards and all that. You turn into one of the little scholars. Oh, which ones are made of skulls? I'm trying to remember. Oh, those guys. Okay. You think you'd be one of them? Nah. No, you. You definitely be one of those people who are going away. Oh, the ones that go away. Oh, you want to be one of the torch and shield ones? So is it like... It has to be like unusual people, like unusually like strong people turning into the big like boss beasts, right? Like that's how it's determined. It's obviously doesn't seem to be just random. Oh, so the church makes them special? The church makes those motherfuckers special order? Apparently. Motherfucker said apparently to me like he hasn't played this game 40 times. I thought it was, like... Okay, so I'm going off of, like, Kingdom Hearts rules. So in, like, Kingdom Hearts, like, your Heartless, when you get turned into a Heartless, is determined by, like, how strong of heart you were. Because it's, like, how much of a void you left, you know? I thought, like, what made the church special was that they had just a bunch of blood, bro. Like, that's it, is that they just have a bunch of blood. So, it's people that are just associated with the church. Get turned into the strong beasts. It's... I thought you were saying, like, the church picks who gets turned into them. I was like, yeah, that makes sense when they have, like, control of all the blood and everything. So the higher ranking in the church you are, like the more blood, the more, yeah. Alrighty. But, fuck. So the blood just determines how holy you are, and then fucking kills you. Or, not kills you, but like, fucking just... Like, it just chooses to make you stronger. I guess if you're more at one with the blood.
Farewell.
Still want a bit more vials. Alright. What is your favorite Bloodborne trivia, though? What's a Bloodborne fun fact that you have on hand? Yeah, just like a fun Bloodborne fun fact. Is the skill. What do you mean by the skill? Oh, that's your favorite, like, fun fact? Nah, I'm talking about, like, lore fun fact. Or the Winter Lantern is the doll? What do you mean by, like, the Winter Lantern is the doll? Get 'em, piggies. What do you mean by that? What do you mean the Winter Lantern is the doll? I gotta add, like, some stuff for, like, channel points. Hopefully I can maybe make, like, the throw thing. So that way I can make it so that way you guys can, like, throw shit. The ones that give you oh, okay. When I level up too much, the doll turns into them. We give her too much blood echoes. You fed the gremlin after midnight. Don't feed after midnight. You feed the doll too many blood echoes. It goes crazy. We're almost there. Hold on. One second. Hold on. Okay, whoop. Shot.
Go on, good. Very well.
Good hunter.
Let me stand close.
At some point, is it actually just better to level up strength? Like, because I feel as though the me hitting the caps, like the soft caps, Not really? No? Okay, it just has that much of skill scaling. Because I know on, like, some weapons, it actually ends up being better to level up the off stat. Oh, it does. Oh, it still scales even. I thought it scaled, like, C or something after a bunch of upgrades. Yeah, no, okay. Then, no, obviously that wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, I know that, like, some weapons, once you hit the soft cap, sometimes it's better to get the other, like, weaker stat to the soft cap as well, because it actually increases as well to it, with it. Like, yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, weapons that are like that, but, like, if it was, like, an A versus a B scaling, like, once you hit the soft cap on the A, you might as well scale the... One thing I didn't know with, like, Souls games, when I was looking up, like, builds for Elden Ring, is that, like, the scaling is actually very variable, and it's not just A is, like, 0.5 scaling, you know, B is, like, this. Like, it's just an easy way. Oh my god. Can I... We'll deal with those pigs. We'll deal with those things. Oh my god. Fuck, let me talk. Okay. Fuck all of y'all. Okay. I got my echoes. But, oh my god. But, like, yeah, like... You just run Executioner, Great Axe, or Cold Infusion? I haven't run with, like, any infusions or anything like that. That's why I want to, like, try out builds in Elden Ring and all that good stuff. Oh my god, I put down my controller for a half a second. Every time it always pushes down the trigger. But... what I'm trying to say is, like, one weapon could have A scaling and another weapon could have A scaling, but one actually scales better. Like, slightly better. Because, like, there's like, a hidden scale in there. You know? And I did not know that. I just... It has 127 cold buildup. That's ridiculous. 115 crit. Insane. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, no, I want to try, like, a bunch of different builds in Elden Ring. I just need Elden Ring to... It's not that it's not fun to me, it's just... I like it when it feels fresh. But that's what the build is supposed to help do, is make it feel fresh. But also, I feel like... I don't want to just bum rush the game as well. Like, because I feel... It feels different. That's why I'm like, Bloodborne would probably be a better replay. Because it's more linear. Whereas Elden Ring, I can just bum rush the end, you know? I just be like, yep, fuck this. I'm skipping all the fun open world stuff that was so great when I first played. And let me just go fight the Remembrance bosses, you know? But, like, going through a bunch of different things with my builds was what made it great. You know, doing all those, like, side bosses and everything was so fun. but it doesn't feel as, like, rewarding and stuff later, you know? Or after you beat it, like, the first time. Get a big... Okay. Come here. The magic wet blade. I did strength int with the Moonlight Greatsword. That was the thing. But to be fair, that's the thing, is that if I go strength int with that build, it probably feels a lot different, though, at least. Like, yeah, no, I'm assuming just, like, it's 1,000% different. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm having fun with, like, the twin blades as well. I got the whatchamacallit twin blades, the blood ones. They're off of that, like, PvP fight, or the NPC fight. Like that mock PvP fight. But yeah, no, like, I'm having fun doing little spinnies with that. It's also, so the twin blades are really fun on horseback, because when you charge an attack on horseback, it's actually a hitbox the entire way. Because you're just spinning the twin blade on the side of the horse while charging the attack. And I find it fun to just two-hand them. It is really inconsistent against bosses. Like, when fighting that horse in, what is it, Caria? Whatever, that horse girl thing, she's just immune to all status effects, so any status effect build just kind of sucks against her. Loretta, yeah. Yeah, that's not true? I thought she was immune to status effects. I could have sworn that she was. Okay. She's vulnerable. My bad. Let me put her to sleep. She's vulnerable to sleep. Let me just put her to sleep. Also, how do you know that she's vulnerable to sleep? Dude, you put too much time in those games. You're just like, oh yeah, I know exactly which boss you're talking about. That one's vulnerable to this and that. Bro's got the wiki up every second. Okay, so are just spirits vulnerable to sleep? Okay, that makes a lot more sense if that's why you know that. Are spirits just vulnerable to sleep? Or is it just those two bosses and you're just that big of a degenerate? Okay. You know what, that makes a lot more sense. Godkins That's so funny because you would think that they wouldn't be because, you know, like, they're 1v1 type bosses. Okay. Get 'em, pigs. Get 'em, pigs. Y'all win this one. They do not win this one. Nope. Did not mean to jump out of the sprint. Can I? Thank you. God, fuck. Yet, do you want to know what's so funny about this lock-on? I don't know why they say... So, he's on my screen. He's, like, just to the left of the center of my screen. Nope, no lock-on. But yet, during that... It wasn't that big of a problem, but it was just funny. During the living failures fight, it would lock on to things that weren't on my screen that were behind me. And I'm just like, why? Why is it locking onto that one rather than, you know, the one that's on that's just slightly left or right of the center of my screen? Every boss must be weak to at least one element. Fuck it, give them sleep. Yeah. No, but like being weak to sleep on regular bosses, I mean, I guess there's no other way to apply sleep besides spells and items, right? You can't do it on like a weapon like you can apply bleed or burn isn't applied, it just happens. It's not like a build up like frostbite or anything like that. But it's not like that where you can apply it to a weapon or it's not. Electricity is also just status effect, yeah. Oh, wait, there are sleep greases? I didn't realize there were sleep greases. There probably are. I probably used to know that there were sleep greases, but never, like, used them. Because, again, it was my first Souls game. But, like, what grease? Is it literally called, like, sleep grease or something like that? Oh, damn.
Gamino, go on. Very well. Let
Okay.
the echoes become your
Why do I
strength.
sometimes emote?
Let me
Is
stand
that a button that I'm pressing or does that just
Now
happen?
shut your eyes. Farewell, good hunter.
I'm just pressing X. Oh, while waving my controller? I didn't realize that's how that worked. It's funny just to see me randomly emote. So what, like... Is it just a random emote? Did it just pick a random one? I feel like, yeah, it picks a random one each time. You don't... Oh. What? I just disappeared midair! Okay, that's kind of funny. So, whoop. Bro didn't even need to fall to the floor, just died. Deserved? Deserved for what? You know what? Matt, you deserve a lot of things to happen to you. Bro died from embarrassment. They're gonna make me die from cringe. I'm not gonna test it, but could you get crushed by the elevator? I'm assuming that you can. I'm very much assuming that you can just get crushed by this elevator. No? I'm still not testing it. What happens? Does it just phase you through? Yeah. You just phase inside it. Just go poof, and you're inside. It would be a very Dark Souls thing, though, to get crushed by the elevator. It would be extremely Dark Souls. Now fight. My pigs. My pig children fight for me. Here will you. Don't deserve to be alive. Neither do you. Why? Why the aggro? Yeah, I have to go inside the thing, right? I mean, I think I'm about to be after this. Okay, well, I absolutely dodged that, but whatever. Inside, like, where his boss room is, right? You said? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll go inside its boss room. I'll go get the moon rune. Speaking moon runes. Or no, it's not that. It probably is the middle one. It's probably middle. Ah. Stretchy, stretch. We put the controller down for a second, I fire the gun. That's how this works. Yep. And then... Nope. Oh no, it was like here and then down. Yeah. Where is my moon rune? I remember seeing a thing down here. I already got that. That was the iron gate key. Yeah, and then I'd fall down from there, yeah. Wait. Damn, bro. Who left the fog machine on? Like, damn. Okay. From he wait, how would I go further down? Or that might not be it. I feel like it certainly wasn't up. Yeah, and then I need to go, like... So, like, here, I'm aware when... Blah, 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 blah. Like, phase change. Then I had to scare him into this room. So then I went, haha, jump. Scared him into that room. He dropped that gate. And then I had to drop into the room through here. Yeah. I remember this is a second phase area. So then I need to go down to the first phase. Which is here, and then... Here's the rest of the first phase area. Oh, this is still the second phase area? Or, no, okay, you said that. I'm like, huh? Like, where else is the way to go? Oh, here. Got it. Okay. And yeah, I remember these. Oh, there's still you fuckers on here? Bro, y'all were here during the boss fight. Hey, buddy. Chunks. I did not expect them. Oh, and stabbing your friend real quick. Thank you. Oh, damn, this thing goes deep. Oh, hey. Really now? Oh my... I did not just do that. Okay. Can I just... There we go. Oh, good to know. Okay. Shut the fuck up. I get the parries. Kill yourself. This is the Moon Rune. Dirty Damp Blood Gem 5. Well, don't mind if I do number 5. There's 5 of you? Okay. Okay. You wanna know what? Let's play League of Legends. Let's see how good you are at that, Matt. Alright? And then when you fuck up, I'm just gonna be like, well, damn, look at you. You know, oh, I got a kill. Oh, you got a kill after how many deaths? You know, oh, hey, look, I finally reached 100 CS. Oh, yeah, you did that after how many games? Or, like, it's minute 30. Why do you only have 100 CS? Come on. What's wrong with you? You want me to do that? I'll rag on you for playing my game. I'm fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, then why are you here, Matt? What are we doing here? If you don't like that I get salty, why are you here? It must be because you like how I act. You must be here for me. I've solved the code. Alright. The bird fell. Bird go fall. This will get done. The DLC shall be mine. I shall conquer it. Eventually, okay. Cool, I'll just quit right here then. But if we'll do it eventually, I'll do it when I'm 80. You can come back to stream then, okay? You can watch on your Neuralink, or whatever brain chip we have at the time. Okay, bet. I'm not gonna lie, if I do it while I'm 80, that's a little more impressive. Isn't it? Oh, now you're calling me old? I literally just said I was in my 20s today. Okay, what the? My camera just freaked out and just could not fathom where I was. How old do you think I am if you had to guess? You had to fathom a random guess on how old I am. The shadows just clutched? No, they had the camera. 30? No. Not 30. I'll tell you that I was born last millennium. In theory. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying, the shadows clutched. I thought you were saying the shadows clutched killing me. I was like, what? I was like, no, the camera just decided to lose me. Okay. I'll make you eat all of your words, Matt. I will make you eat every one of your words. All of them. Okay. Are they both here? Oh my god. Why? Why do they... I don't fucking care. I'm pissed, not even at dying. I'm fucking pissed that the pig aggro just like... They just go, oh, no, okay. I'm pissed at the pig aggro. I'm not even... Rip echo. Bro, it was no... There weren't that many echoes. I did not care about the echoes. I did try that, and they still de-aggro. That's why I started running to the side of them. The reason why I started running to the side of them was because they charge more when I run to the side of them. When I run to the middle of them, they, like, go up in the air and slam down, and then that makes them stay where they are, so they de-aggro even more. That's why I stopped running in the middle of them. Like, I was doing that before, and then that worked worse. But I'll try it again. Like, I just don't know why it's not aggroing properly. We'll get it, though. We get it. We'll figure it all out. Just figure it all out. Hopefully. this. Yeah, I'm about to end stream right after this farm run. Hold on. Why is he... They don't normally walk down like that. Okay, see how they did like that jump thing? See, and then the other one already de-aggroed. That's my point. Okay. Here, I'll see it, but yeah, no. That's why I don't run in the middle of them, because they already de-aggroed. Yeah, I'm just gonna end stream right here. I hope that everybody else that's watching is having a lovely day and continues to have a lovely day.